Hello, Witchers. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play. I am going to be pretending to be Geralt this day. And before we continue on with the main story quest, I want to grab the maps for the new wolf gear that was introduced by the DLC. Only made sense that we got some gear from the DLC. So what we're gonna do to grab a set of maps is, if you're inside Kaer Trolde Harbor like me because you finished just Act 1 in Skellige, make your way up to the bridge of Kaer Trolde. What? I could have sworn I selected that. And let's fast travel here. The merchant armorer that's over here, he is carrying a piece of the beginning piece of the puzzle for us, pretty much, or one of the pieces of the puzzle.
Watch your step.
Or no, watch your step. So come down here and talk to the armorer.
Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Okay.
Mind your manners. Swords need thumping. Mind your manners.
Why is he not talking to me? Oh, that's why. Talking to the wrong
Greetings,
dumbass.
White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by.
But
I was sure of it.
Sure of it.
Oh yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Kaer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
I'll give them all a careful look. So you can also play Gwent with this dude. He can't craft master quality armor, I don't think.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
Yeah, we already completed that quest line. Look on the playlist and you'll see it there. What we want from him, though, is just in stock.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Let's hope that he fixed it as part of this. This is also going to allow us to get rid of some items as well. Like, I'm kind of getting overburdened. We're really close to overburden at 159.60. So sell off whatever you need to sell off that you've been hoarding. I'm a hoarder. I won't lie about it. I'm a hoarder. I've been hoarding items for no goddamn reason whatsoever. I'm gonna sell. Yeah, I'm even gonna sell him some of these swords that I have inside here as well, just to get rid of them. Salmian Brigadine. There's like items in here that I got that I didn't even realize I got. I don't think I need these horse blinders. I got better than those. Still can't use that bow. Definitely don't want to get rid of these feline armor sets yet. Woo. I forgot I got this a while ago. Still can't use it though because it's level 27. I got this as part of doing the master armor quest for Fergus, to be truthful. So we'll sell some of the blue items that we have in here. We'll sell the spike roof sword. I'm just gonna sell some of these. Yeah, I don't really care about these relic weapons, so I'm gonna sell them. What else do we got over here that we can sell? Is a douche nozzle. Alright, so nothing else that we can sell him. So now we're going to start taking a look at his gear right here that he has. And right here, notes on parchment by Hieronymus on Elgar the Witcher. So this is the item that you want to purchase in order to get the quest line going for, the quest line going for your wolf gear, or some of your wolf gear rather. And he's got quite a few other diagrams as well inside here. So if you're interested in those, go ahead and take a look at them and get and purchase them. I got quite a bit of, I don't think I have this quite yet. And I got quite a bit of gold, so it's only going to cost me, what is the cost on this damn thing? What's the cost on it? 51? think that's what it is. Okay, we'll see. So I'm gonna buy those. I want to be able to craft them, so I'm gonna purchase those. If there's anything else that tickles your fancy inside here, then go ahead and pick it up. There's nothing in here that I think that I immediately need, so I'm good on that. So we'll say farewell,
So long.
and now we're gonna go inside our inventory, and we're gonna look at that piece of parchment that we had. I hate when it just shows up and it's not things. There it goes right there. Notes on a parchment by Hieronymus of Elgar. So we'll read that. Some of the improvements to School of the Wolf Gear are hidden in the Skellige Isles. Elgar left them in the central part of Ard Skellige and in the ruins of 2 watchtowers, one on Unvik, one on Spikerug. He wanted them to be available for witchers who need them and are clever enough to find them. So reading that should activate the quest line for your scavenger hunt wolf gear. And if I track this quest, you see that it's telling me to find the diagrams to all elements of the witcher school gear, search the ruins of Signal Tower near Kaer. So if I pull up the world map and zoom out, you'll notice that I don't think they pop up on the islands here. They pretty much, I think, go all the way back to Kaer, the basic gear anyways. Let's see, go out. Where's Kaer? Oh, there it goes. So then you see that the item's back here over in Kaer, right? So the next place that we're going to make our way to, he's going to have some more maps for you for these items. Is
Adventure Seeker.
Jesus, I'm playing on PC, but I switched over to the Xbox. Well, I'm really playing with it. Where the hell is the damn? I just want to. Where's the bridge thing? Oh, there it goes, right there. Is we're gonna travel over here, south of that to Kaer. Let's make sure I get there properly. Aha! Found it right here. So we're gonna go all the way down here to the south of the Skellige Isles and go to Kaer. And
you sure fucking showed that icy horse up.
Nice to know people know our deeds. So you don't want to speak to the armorer. Who you want to speak to is the smith.
What is it?
This dude's still pissed off about his son. I haven't helped him out with that quest, I guess. I don't know.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So be it.
I'll get around to it, I guess, at some point. So I don't have anything necessary that I need to sell him. I guess what I need is a merchant at this point. I do need to visit like a herbalist or, you know, the Pellar, because I can sell some of these items right here. They don't take up a lot, but they take up enough for me to get rid of them bastards. He also sells the runes, so if you want any of those, go ahead and pick them up. I'm hoping at some point they fix that. So he also has the Journeyman's Weapon Repair Kit, the Amateur's Weapon Repair Kit sells, and then he has right here Damp Moldy Notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher gear. So go ahead and purchase that, and I'm going to purchase that from him. I don't think I need the amateur, but I want it in my inventory. I want it in my inventory just because. You don't have to have it in yours. I just want it in my. I just want it there just to say I have it. Once you're done with that, we can go ahead and leave his store.
Take care now.
And go inside your inventory and pull up damp moldy notes by Hieronymus. Elgar hid further improvements to the equipment used by the School of the Wolf in various regions of the Skellige Isle. He put some in a wooden fort in southern Ard-Skellige. Another set he hid in the ruins in the western portion of Hindersfall. A third stash was hidden in the burial mounds found in western Ard-Skellige. So there you have that. We can track that quest if you want to. And I'll pull up on his map. And let's see, the world map. There we go. And pull out. And now you notice that there's a Wolf School Gear upgrade diagram here. We have something over there in Kaer. We also have a... We should have some other locations to actually look. So here goes another one for the Wolf School. Before we get to actually jumping into those, they'll all be smaller items, smaller videos of me grabbing those items. They shouldn't really be hard to grab either, to be perfectly honest with you. You probably won't be able to wear some of the highest level stuff anyways, because it's level 41 requirement, but I am going to grab them for you so that way you can see them and we won't have a problem with those. I'm going to do those before we jump back into the main quest storyline. Those videos should be up at some point this weekend. So those are there, but before we actually commit to those, we still have 2 more pieces of gear that 2 more maps, I think it is, or 3 more maps that we need to buy, and those are in Novigrad and inside Velen. So let's make our way over there and grab those map diagrams. And I'll come back over here and grab those quests in a little bit. But this video, I just wanted to show people where to grab the map diagrams from. So go ahead and zoom out, and where we want to go is to Novigrad. And there's a couple of places that we're gonna need to talk to people in. There's a merchant that's inside Heirarch Square, which is where we are, and I think it's this blacksmith that's down here actually. And then down below here there should be another merchant. This is where we help the master armorer, Hattori. That's who we want to speak to as well. So let's go ahead and head to Heirarch Square. Uma, the ugliest man alive. That's fucked up. You just call Uma the ugliest man alive. That's just fucked up. You don't do that to people. There's something pretty about everyone. Did you not watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Quasimodo? Come on. Okay, so now we are back here. I think the person that we're supposed to talk to is right here. So let's go talk to him.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Ugh.
On your way?
I do hate these controls. Oh, it's low.
It's far safer with you.
Bloody lock. I'm having like difficult time with my controller today for some reason.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home,
There must be order.
Move.
top-notch swords.
Top notch. Show me your wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
So it's actually this guy right here, the armorer, and I apologize about that. So he has the heavily faded notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. Go ahead and grab that from him. Doesn't look like he has any other diagrams for us. No diagrams of worth anyways. And that's all you needed from him. So go ahead and say farewell to him.
So long.
And we can pull up those. So go in our inventory. And there we go. heavily faded notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. Elgar placed upgrades to School of the Witcher gear in 3 different caves in the area immediately to the south of Kaer. He hoped future generations of Witchers would find them in an hour of need. So there we go. And now we've got part 4 to the quest. Right. So this is going well, right? This is going really well. So now the next person we need to talk to is Hattori, and if you've completed the Master Armorer quest, then you should know who he is. He does and he's only going to have these items if you've actually completed that quest, I believe. Oh, I can't go there. No fast travel. He's only going to have that item if you complete those. So you need to of Swords and Dumplings, I believe is the quest name. So complete that. It says it's a level 24 quests. I completed it before then, so you really shouldn't have too difficult time completing it. Help him out, get his shop all set up, and he'll have that quest going for you. So I'm gonna fast travel down here to the Glory Gate and then make my way back over to him. There we are. No. So let's put a marker on there because obviously this is trying to get me to go some other way for a quest. So, okay. Let's make our way over to Hattori now.
Thanks for your help, Kaer. We'd not have nabbed the bastard otherwise.
And just make your way over to Hattori. He's right here.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
So we're gonna we'll see what he's
What do you
got.
have
He
on
can
offer?
craft master weapons for you. So make sure if you want those, you can grab them. And so he has the well-preserved notes of Hieronymus and the worn out and faded notes by Hieronymus. So grab both of those. And if you fancy anything else that he has here, you can grab those as well. Nothing that I particularly want. But he does have some interesting magic weapons and swords inside his inventory. And some really cool relic bolts, split bolts. Even a pretty cool crossbow. Okay. Very well.
So long.
So let's get ahead and read those in our inventory. So we've got 2 of them. Well-preserved notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. For safekeeping, Elgar hid his improvements to the School of the Wolf's equipment in multiple locations. One set he hid in an underwater cave beneath a castle in central Velen. Another he left in a cave to the south of Oxenfort, while a third he placed in the elven ruins found on a small isle in southern Velen. Okay, and then we have another one right here. Elgar hid improvements for School of the Witcher gear in various corners of the world so that Witchers could make use of them on the path. Some he hid in elven ruins and a sunken ship in the south of Velen. Others he put in a hideout far to the south of Oxenford. So we have those quests now. And we can track them. So pull up the world map for those. And let's look. So some of those should be in Velen. See that? There goes some. And then there should be plenty around. I mean, you can activate the quest and then find them. It's not hard to find. One over here by the Fyke Isles. And so you might end up actually revisiting some areas, it looks like. And then look at this. It looks like there's a cave entrance right here that he has one sitting right there next to Crow's Perch. So that's interesting that there's one there. So yeah, so the items are sitting all over the place. So what we need to do now, however, is we need to make our way, well, we're going to make our way back over here to the waypoint, and then we have our last we have the last of our diagram to pick up. Or our scavenger hunt items to pick up.
Nothing hurts as much as your presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
It was rude. My presence is an affront. He didn't even say anything like that. Like nothing nice at all. So now we're gonna use the teleport to go.
What do you seek here, stranger?
Come on. So we're gonna fast travel, and you should have at this point probably been to this area in the Crookback Bog. So we see like the crossroads. Come up to the north of that, and there should be a town over here in Lindenvale. Right there. And we're gonna fast travel to Lindenvale. And I can't remember who has it here. I think it's a merchant. I think it's a merchant that has it. Let's find out. It might be this merchant right here.
It isn't easy, not at all.
What?
What? What do you mean what? What are you offering?
Got anything interesting?
What? So he doesn't have it, but he does have some Gwent cards if you want those. You're into that sort of thing. I am not playing Gwent. I've made this clear on multiple playthroughs. I refuse to play Gwent, so not gonna happen. But
Farewell.
I'm hoping the game doesn't force me into playing Gwent. Hoping. Ah, you know what? It's the blacksmith that has it. There we go. Yeah, the blacksmith has it. Alright, so go talk to the blacksmith.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday. To the woods? Alone? You know how it is.
Why is that horse all pissy? Well, let's talk to the blacksmith.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
So he's not a master weaponsmith, I can tell you that right now. I know it. But I'll ask him to show me what he's got. And there we go. So he has some diagram for the Velen sword, but that's about it. So then he has slightly torn notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. Go ahead and grab that. And then we can back out. Farewell. Thank you so very much.
So long.
If you haven't already completed the Master Armorer or the Master Blacksmith quest lines, go ahead and take a look at it. Maybe I can cast Axie on his damn horse. I'm gonna try it. Cause he's just ornery, isn't he? Like, what the hell is his problem? Let's see. Calmed his ass down, didn't it? Maybe he'll get all ornery again after that. So before I mess you up on that one, let's go ahead in the inventory and let's read our next one. So slightly torn notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. It seems Elgar hid some upgrades to his gear in the area around Kaer. Some he hid in the deepest caves he could find. The one in the northern portion of the Kaer Valley. Others he hid in the abandoned crumbling watchtower in the same area. Still others he placed amidst the rocks on the shore of the valley's lake. So we have that now. So that's part 2 to the quest, and you can track that as well. We'll go into the world map, and you won't see any of those in Velen on the map here. Like, you see the ones that we did have, they disappeared. But if you go out and you come up to Kaer, those items should be here in this area. We have yet to actually visit Kaer since we've left. So once you go back to Kaer, these items will be there. for part 1 and part 2, and I will get to pumping out some videos here shortly with information on exactly where these items are. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed and understand now where you can grab the Wolf School gear and its various parts. Until next time, guys, have fun.